All right, good morning, everybody. It is now Thursday. Looks like we're gonna have a lower opening on this. We've got down 350 on the mini Dow. All right, I had some feedback coming back. All right, so yeah, looks like we're gonna get a low run. We're down 357 right now on that small Dow. All the indices are down. We are coming in short bias today based on our stock scan. Let's take a look at that real quick here. Also, we got a buy going on right now. That triggered just a few minutes ago on natural gas for buy, but I want to look at the scan real quick. Wow. Yeah, almost 97% down. All our stocks are down based on our scan, meaning that what we do is we scan something like 12,000 stocks. We look for particular patterns, and we have quite a few of them. Let's see. Yeah, we have over 300 of them. Of those 300, 97% are pointing for a down day today. So that usually an indication that the overall market is going to be down. The market actually closed higher than our entry yesterday, so that actually turned out to be a nice little buy. Yeah, pretty strong down day today. So anyway, let's take a look at this natural gas, but it is already started, so I don't think we're going to be able to get a piece on this gas, but we'll take a look. All right, yeah, it went into a buy down here at 93. Target natural gas is going to be up here at 45, 65.45. So let's go ahead and we'll just draw on an alert up there. But 94.93 and lower would be a good buy on this natural gas. As far as a reversal, wouldn't get out until we came all the way down to 95, 63.95. Morning, Jerry. How are you, sir? All right. Let's see what else we have. Just buying natural gas. Nothing yet on the indices. We're just coming down. Gold. We're going to keep an eye on gold. We may get an HF1 short. Going to keep an eye on that. We have several patterns that we look at. HF123. HF1 is going to be one of our stronger patterns. These are all taught in our core class. If you'd like to get some more information on my strategies that I've been using over the last 35 years, I have a unique set of what I call behavioral patterns that I use. You can find that on my YouTube channel, Innovative Trading Strategies. There's a nice little intro video there where I talk about not only my core setups, but my overall kind of a nice analogy of the way I look at the markets. I think the markets are very similar to how a hologram is constructed. So I know that sounds kind of funny, but look at that video to make a little bit more sense. And also I use something that was taught to me back in the early 80s by a very successful day trader. It's called Einstein. So I use Einstein in combination with my patterns. I'll be using Einstein on the indices this morning, R2I, which is going to be your mini Russell. Also going to be looking at NQ, which is your mini NASDAQ, GC for gold, NG for natural gas, Home Depot on the stocks, and then I'll be using just the regular core pattern setups on the Euro US. We're getting ready to do some very short-term scalping on this show, so be looking forward to that next week or two. So we'll be calling out some of our live setups and the trades that we're taking. And one thing to keep in mind, though, we're on YouTube, so there is a delay. So with these trades or any of my trades, do not attempt to mirror these trades because there is a delay, particularly when we start getting into the scalping. The only way to get the real-time feed is we use Zoom for that with our subscribers. And so they're being transmitted via Zoom, so they're getting a live feed. Unfortunately, with YouTube, there is a delay. It's, I don't know, 5 to 10-second delay. It's nothing that I can control from this side. It is what it is. But anyway, you get an idea of how I approach trading and how I trade, and also you'll be able to watch and see if it's something you think that would be a benefit to your own trading style. I don't use indicators. As you can see, there's no indicators on that. Indicators are lagging, so particularly a short-term trader, that's not something that that I've ever found in my 40 years of trading to be profitable. So let's just see here. So pretty strong bias on the downside today on the overall market. So still got plenty of time here before the opening bell. Only thing we have in play right now is this natural gas, looking for a target of 65.45. That came in and got triggered right before we started the show this morning. All right, so it looks like gold's going to go higher here. I can see a target on gold up to 1792. That's just kind of marked out. Let's watch this, 1792. Good morning, Glenn. So, Glenn, how much snow do you have on the ground up there? By the way, if during this show anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to get to them if I can, if I'm not trading. Or my moderator, Glenn. Glenn is very familiar with, Glenn's been with us for the last 3 years, I think it is. And he's very familiar with all these patterns. So if you have any questions, either one of us can answer those for you. Morning, Ted. How are you, Ted? All right, and hanging in long on this natural gas. I think we're going to get up here to this target. 6545. Profit target hit. All right, so natural gas did hit its target. All right, looks like gold came up here and hit its upper target. We could potentially see, I'm just looking at gas, looking at the next level up. Based on the Einstein, looks like we could come up to about 66.45. I'm going to watch that 66.45. So Europe raises rates, huh? Yeah, that would put some pressure on the dollar. Um, Interesting. I believe it. We have a pretty strong. We have over 300 stocks pointing to the downside today, so we've got a pretty strong bias on the downside based on our behavioral patterns. That mini Dow's already down 400, 419. Man, all the indices are down pretty strong. Let's take a look at real quick look at this Dow. Let's see, we still have this gap. I'm a big believer in gaps being filled up. See, we still have this gap down here, around that 33.032 level, somewhere in that area. 33.055. So I think the market wants to fill up this gap. And we still have this gap down here. It's been down. This gap, I think, has been here since 2020. 28,495. We going to get down there? Possibly. But I think we'll definitely fill up this gap here. So it may be on its way down. See if we can get that gap filled up. Doesn't mean it's going to do it today. It could be several days. It could be several weeks. We don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised to see that gap filled up. All right, next level up on natural gas, 66.45. Pretty good probability we'll hit that, 66.45. Still flat on everything else. Nothing going on the indices. Nothing on gold. Look at Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin's still coming down. So Bitcoin could have a pop here. Let me take a look. Bitcoin. If Bitcoin comes up to 17,550, let's see. Just running some real quick calculations. Yeah, about 17,550. We see that we could pop a little bit higher. So those that are watching, that like to watch Bitcoin, but remember, it's going to follow the overall direction of the market. So if we're going to be down today, it's going to put some pressure on this Bitcoin. Just kind of keep an eye on that. I'll go ahead and put a little alert in here so we can kind of watch that. All right. Okay. Looks like we want to pull down a little bit more. Watching this euro over here, looks like she wants to go down a little bit. Go down a little bit further here on a pullback. And she's getting ready to go even further. Watch this euro. Watch this euro come out a little bit more here. Natural gas is trying to approach that second level, 66.45. Already hit target number 1. Target number 2, 66.45. All right, about 2 minutes out before the opening bell. All right, there is the opening bell with the Dow down 320. The even is down 390. We're down 360 now on the Dow. Home Depot just got triggered on a buy. Let's see where Home Depot wants to go. Home Depot looks like Home Depot wants to come up to 329.90. Be careful because it could get a little crazy here with this strong lower opening. 329.90 would be a reversal on that Home Depot. We'll get out. Natural gas looks like she's going to take another push up, see if we can hit the 66.45. I'd get out of Home Depot and hold on to that Home Depot. I think Home Depot may have hit its target up here. Yeah, Home Depot already hit its target. So it did hit its target, then it reversed. All right, we're down 340 on the down 370 on the mini. All right, still nothing. Not getting anything on the mini Russell or 2Y. Nothing on mini Nasdaq and Q. Out of that gold. Natural gas just hit. Did it hit that second? No, it's getting up there. 6645 possible target on natural gas. We already hit level 1. Question is, have I ever been on the floor of the NYSE? No. I have been on the Chicago Board of Trade, though. Have been on the Chicago Board of Trade. That's when they had open outcry. And it was something else. Talk about a madhouse. Organized chaos is what it's. Organized chaos. A lot of those guys that traded on the floor became alcoholics because the stress was so high. They'd go out and drink every day at the end of the day. And, yeah, what a stressful job. Jeez. So if you've never seen anybody trade an open outcry, I think there's a few good movies out there that show that. It's a madhouse. All right, so nothing right now. Just wait and see if we can get up to the 6645. We're already hit target 1. We're out. Just watching 6645. I'm pretty quiet right now, but that will pick up here. All right, so we're 5 after. About another 5 to 10 minutes, we could see a little bounce coming in on these indices. We'll watch for that. May have an opportunity to pick up a couple scalps on the upside. Yeah, Trading Places. That's one of those movies. I think it showed out open outcry, didn't it? Trading Places. That goes way back with what, Eddie Murphy? Yeah. All right, we're down 421 on the Dow. Once again, this is kind of that area right now. About 10 after, we'll start to see a possible little pullback here. It's a kind of a cool little pattern. A lot of traders know about it that like to trade the opening action. So we'll see if we get that little pop up. I know that looks like Home Depot wants to push up here as well. I can see Home Depot coming up to 326.39. Okay, I'm going to be watching for a possible buy trigger here on the mini Russell. I need this to come up to at least 1814, 1815. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Long time no talk. How's your trading going, Kevin? All right, so Home Depot hit that upper target. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm sure you're doing all right. What have you been trading these days, Kevin? Still think we're going to hit that target. 66.45 is that next level up on this natural gas. All right, there you go. Home Depot just hit that. Home Depot. Natural gas just hit that second level up. So Kevin, what patterns have you been trading? You've been trading. Okay, you've been trading outright spot on the euro. You say what, the euro US? Yeah, good market. I like euro US. I like the US yen. Are you trading spot? How are you trading that? And what patterns are you using? Oh, you're okay. You trade on 8x. Continue. Okay, got it. Nice. All right, very nice. If you need any help along the way, you can still chat with me. We're still around. All right, so RTY Mini Russell just got triggered on a buy. So that's going to put me up to a target of 1819. So my profit target is going to be 1819. This is what we call pairing pattern, just a regular, what we call pairing pattern buy. But if we come down to 1809, that's going to set me up for an HF1 short. I'll put that in 1804. So Kevin, I don't know if you were around when we introduced Einstein, but a lot of what I'm trading this morning is we're using Einstein. I don't even know if you were trading the crystal ball, but we're getting ready to incorporate that into the morning show. So we'll be doing crystal ball's more of a scalping approach. Einstein provides me with levels the market's going to go to. So it has a pretty high win rate in terms of hitting a target, but it does provide a reversal as well if I don't hit target. But I'm usually going to hit target somewhere between 72 and 75% before the reversal. So if you look at the R2Y right now, I have a higher probability of hitting 1819 than I do of 1804. And then we incorporate some of the patterns we learn we teach in crystal ball. That short would be a really good short at 1804 if it does come down in reverse. I like to see well, not necessarily. I mean, the mini NASDAQ kind of has a mind of its own, so it can be going opposite of what we're seeing on RTY or the E-mini S&P. See what the Dow's doing here. Yeah, see Dow's down 500, down 540 on the E-mini. I'll be careful of this buy right here. Now, an add-on, if you wanted to add on or establish a new trade, it would be somewhere down here around the 1807, 1808, 1807. And you'd have a little bit tighter stop on that, much bigger target of 1819. You get these double carrot shorts like this well, you're seeing it over here on the mini on the mini Nasdaq over here, and you're also seeing it here on the Home Depot. Typically, it's an indication that the next bar is going to be down, a down bar, a red bar. So it's a pattern I really like trading. I like trading these double carrots. All right, so we're just hanging tight here. A lot of weakness in the market this morning. So overall projection is going to be, it's going to be down for the day once again. So this is a good add-on point or establish a new trade on R2Y. Be careful because we do have a market that sounds pretty heavy. Do I like support and resistance? I don't. I mean, I don't trade support and resistance. I mean, it's good to know there's a lot of orders down there because most of your traders do trade support and resistance. But when it comes to these patterns, I stick with the patterns and I look at the overall market. So my approach, as you know, is a little bit more holistic. I don't look at just one thing. I look at several things. I look at intermarket correlations, which is real important. So I like to find the markets that correlate not only positive but negative correlations. So I like to look at everything. So support and resistance don't really play a part. Now I know some people do like to play that, and I think the patterns could help in that regard. Maybe give an indication of, you know, how far into support or how far into a resistance it may go. But I have heard students that say they use it and it helps them. So, you know, that's awesome. I just have never really, I really focus more on the patterns. But, you know, any kind of price action like that is a good strategy, right? I believe in patterns more than I believe in indicators. Yeah, do you know, Kevin, do you know Crystal Ball? I've got a really, I have a really good special going on right now to upgrade to Crystal Ball and also Einstein. And I don't think you see it. Yeah, you may see it on the, I don't know if it's on the website or not, but if you're a prior student, you want to upgrade to Crystal Ball and or go all the way up to Einstein, send me an email and let me know, and I'll send you out our special that we have on those upgrades. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. I know Glenn just, Glenn, our moderator, he just learned Crystal Ball a little while ago. Glenn, you like Crystal Ball? He doesn't know Einstein, but he's getting ready to learn Einstein. But he started, You started learning Crystal Ball about a month ago. What's your opinion on Crystal Ball? Be honest with him. I mean, I love Crystal Ball. I do quite a bit of trading with Crystal Ball because I'm very much of a short-term trader. Even holding a position more than 5 minutes is long-term for me. Dow's up. Dow's down 557, down 580 on the small Dow. So basically, what crystal ball is, and there's a video. If you go to Innovative Trading Strategies YouTube, I got several videos on crystal ball. Also, it's demonstrated live. But crystal ball predicts up at whatever market you want to look at, and it predicts not only direction but the size of the move, whether it's going to be a big move or a small move. And what Einstein does, it predicts where the market's going to go. So it's kind of like a good analogy would be, and this is the way that I have a different way of looking at it, but when it was taught to me, it was kind of like what he was telling me. And once again, Einstein was not something that I developed. It's a very successful day trader that developed it. And his concept was that, think of a car, it's going X number of miles per hour, right? Well, it can't stop on a dime. So if it hits the brakes, it's still going to go a certain distance. It's kind of the same thing with Einstein. And that's what the formula is all about. So once it starts traveling and it gets up to a certain momentum, a certain speed, then once it hits that particular speed, depending on how far out you want to project, because you can project out as far as you want, but it has to go a certain speed. So like, let's say you're looking for $1 move in stocks. Well, it has to get up to a certain level, certain speed. So even if you hit the brakes, it's still going to slide, right? It's still going to skid. And it has a high probability of going that extra dollar, right, on any particular stock, or you can use it on anything. So the concept is that nothing stops on a dime. So once it gets up to a certain speed, it's pretty highly predictable that it's going to go to, a certain distance. So in the market, if it's coming down and it's going at a certain momentum, and once it hits a certain level, it says, okay, if it hits this level, then it's going to go another 100 points down or another dollar down. And that has been proven true with very high probabilities, over 70%. So anybody that's using Einstein will tell you it's an amazing thing. So you incorporate that with these patterns or crystal ball or whatever.
Reverse sell.
Very, very strong. Okay, so you just reversed on RTY. This is what we call an HF1 short. So this is a really strong short on the mini Russell. All right, let's get a target on this mini Russell. Okay, I can see it come down to around 1799 would be a good target. 1799. First level down, 1799. It's a much stronger pattern. This is an HF1 short. Now remember, each one has a little bit different percentage of predictability. HF1 is my best. So looking for 1799.
Profit target hit.
All right, so we just hit 1799. All right, so we are at the top of the hour. That's going to end it for the live broadcast. We're going to continue on in our live chat room. We're going to start not only watching this, but we're going to start watching a lot more of the currencies because we love trading currencies, Forex, and we're going to be doing a lot more scalping as well. So that'll wrap it up. Any questions? Like I said, a lot of good videos out there on my YouTube channel, Innovative Trading Strategies, or my website, innovativetradingstrategies.com. If you have to get a hold of me, the website's the best way to do it. If you have questions, I'll be glad to answer them. I do answer all my emails personally. That's going to wrap it up. So we'll see everybody hopefully first thing tomorrow morning, be the end of the week. Do some more trading on Friday. Good volatility in this market, man. This is a great time to be trading because this volatility gives you a lot of really good opportunities to, particularly if you're a short-term trader, to take advantage of it. All right, folks, that's it. Y'all have a really good day.